G'day mates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We had our first major weapon update of Chapter 3 Season 1, our first chance to balance the weapons. How did it go? Did we get the SMGs and ARs nerfed a little bit? Did the shotgun get buffed? Did we get any word on aim assist? Has aim assist been fixed? I'm going to cover all of that before talking about one of the biggest community cups and events we've ever seen that any of you guys can play in. What's the prize, you might ask? Going to the Super Bowl. You can qualify to play in the Twitch Streamer Bowl alongside people like Clicks and Marshawn Lynch, and you'll get to go to the Super Bowl. Like, this prize is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to talk about how you qualify for that, how you can play in it, because it's open to anyone at the end of today's video. Let's start off with these balance changes, because this is the first major update we've had of Chapter 3 Season 1 and our first chance to balance the weapons. Whether you love the meta, whether you hate the meta, a lot of people are calling for some balancing right now. Mostly having the AR and SMGs nerfed a little bit, having the shotguns buffed a little bit, and hopefully some kind of change to aim assist. So let's see what we got. First off, Fortnite Status tweeted out, decreased the environmental damage of the MK7 assault rifle and made it less accurate while hip firing. Now, the first part about that environmental damage, I don't think this is a huge deal. I mean, spraying through builds was a problem with the MK7, but that's because of the high fire rate and the bullets bleeding through the wall. Yes, the walls will break slower now, meaning that, you know, the walls don't break as much, but bullets are still going through the wall while it's turbo building. That's the issue. So it's not going to break as fast, but bullets are still going to go through. So not a huge nerf. The hip fire nerf I like, but if anything, nerfing the hip fire of the AR is just going to make more people run the SMG because they're not going to want to rely on the AR in the box, and they're going to run SMG, which is even more of a problem. So not a fantastic change in my opinion. They said they slightly increased the damage rate and moderately increased the accuracy of the Ranger assault rifle. So they've buffed the opposing assault rifle to make more people try to run the Ranger assault rifle over the MK7. And the Ranger assault rifle feels really good right now. It feels like an old school AK. I actually really like it, but it's not the MK7, let's be honest. It just doesn't do the damage of the MK7 right now. They also increased the heal speed of the Guzzle Juice. Guzzle Juice is now instant, which is really, really cool. It was already a strong item, but it's even stronger. I like that. Now, the big ones. Buffing the shotguns. They've increased the accuracy of the striker pump shotgun. What that means is there's now less bullet spread, so there's less pellet spread. So you hit more pellets, you do more damage. I love this. It makes shotguns way more consistent when you have a tight bullet spread. If you hit your shots, you do max damage. If you miss your shots, you miss. That is fair. I love that. They've slightly increased the fire rate of the strike pump shotgun, again, making it more fluid, easy to use, like I talked about in yesterday's video. And they've decreased the amount of time it takes to pull out the auto shotgun, also something I asked for in yesterday's video. This is going to make both the shotguns feel better and hit harder, which makes them more fun to use. But you'll notice there was no nerf to the Striker SMG at all. The Striker SMG is exactly the same, and the MK7 is pretty much exactly the same as well. So we've buffed the shotguns, but we haven't nerfed the AR and SMG. And after watching the Performance Evaluation Cup finals today, watching the set lobbies with the pros, the MK7 is still a huge issue. Yes, it does less damage to builds, but that's not the problem. If you see a player in front of you and they don't see you first and you have good aim, they're getting beamed to 10 health or dead within half a second, and that hasn't changed. So while this update's a step in the right direction, I really was hoping for more. Also, absolutely no statement on aim assist. There was no word about aim assist. It hasn't been changed at all. So we didn't get the SMG nerf, we didn't get aim assist buff, and we didn't really get an MK7 nerf. So right now, this scares me a little bit that Epic is actually happy with how the SMG is functioning and how the AR is functioning for the most part, but at least they admitted the shotguns were a little bit too weak. Here's hoping for some kind of a word on aim assist. While we're on the topic of the SMGs not being nerfed, Epic's gone one step further and they're implementing a Mythic Striker SMG. Look at the stats on this thing. This is terrifying. 288 DPS, a damage hit of 24 per bullet with a 2x multiplier. So this is going to hit for 48 headshots, magazine size 30, a fire rate of 12, and a reload time of 2 seconds. This is going to be one of the most broken guns we have ever seen in Fortnite. This is going to make the Mythic drum gun look like a water pistol. I am not kidding. If this gun goes into competitive, we're all doomed. Even in pubs, if you go up against someone with this gun, you are going to get absolutely melted. It has a faster reload time, does more damage, shoots faster. It does everything better than the already broken Striker SMG. So Epic is clearly just going hard on the SMGs. I honestly, at this point, don't really know what they're doing. This is the IO Brute Stinger SMG. SMG. HyperX talked about it in a leak. So when I talk about SMGs not being nerfed, not only they're not being nerfed, they're bringing in bigger, better, stronger SMGs. I am truly terrified of this gun. However, it's not all doom and gloom. There is some excitement coming. We do have a Mythic shotgun also making its way into the game. HyperX tweeting out there's only going to be one Mythic on the map and one Mythic shotgun. The rest of the IO guards carry a blue SMG. We'll get to that in a second. The Mythic shotgun stats are already in game. I'll post them later. Now, unfortunately, HyperX never went on to actually post the stats of the Mythic shotgun, so maybe I can talk about that in tomorrow's video, but we have a shotgun that is potentially going to be fun and feel good to use. If we get like a Mythic shotgun that feels anything like a spaz, this will be the hot drop of the season. Everyone want to get their hands on that shotgun. So we're getting an absolute broken SMG. Hopefully we get somewhat of a fun shotgun, but again, is that a good thing? Having just one player in the lobby with a really, really good Mythic shotgun, one player with this Mythic SMG, and the rest of us just running around like peasants. Like, I know it's not going to be that bad. If someone has this Mythic SMG and you have the MK7 and you see them, you might still be able to beam them. But if you get into a 1v1 with someone with this Mythic SMG the way it is now, I swear, even if they are one of the worst players, the amount of damage that thing puts out, you are just not going to be able to counter that. Like, if you try to box fight them, you are going to have to play Noah Riley level perfect to not get lasered by that thing. So let's hope the shotgun is good, but I'm really hoping that that Mythic SMG gets nerfed a little bit, or it's just not in competitive at all. There was also some other news in this update from HyperX as well. It looks like there are going to be IO field teams around the maps. There's going to be IO guards, and they're going to drop these blue SMGs. So now we have no SMG nerf, we have a Mythic SMG, and we have these IO guards dropping blue SMGs, so everyone's carrying them. Epic really going ham on the SMGs here in Chapter 3 Season 1. We also got some new news about Buttercake, aka Terry, the dinosaur on the map. Looks like he is going to be dropping rare meat that gives you 50 HP, which is insane. Half your health bar instantly. I mean, the memes, the jokes are already going to be there. Everyone's going to be looking to eat Terry's meat. I mean, it's going to be pretty sweet, apparently. We also have our Sergeant Winter vehicle, which I don't really know what's up with that. The Bad Holiday gift box. So we're having the winter update coming into the game, the Christmas update. So, I mean, it's an exciting update. It's going to be fun. We also have Spider-Man coming into the game today, but man, I can't help but just get so terrified of that Mythic SMG. Now, moving on to what is one of the biggest community cups we have ever seen. It might not look like it. You might just think the Streamer Bowl Community Cup is for a skin, but no, it is for so much more. If you place highly in the round 2 of this Streamer Bowl Cup, you will be invited to play at the Streamer Bowl, the Twitch Streamer Bowl, the giant LAN event with other Fortnite pros, NFL celebrities at the Super Bowl. Like, this is massive. If you thought the Neymar Cup and winning a pair of boots was big, you are literally going to go to the Super Bowl to potentially play on a team with someone like Clicks and like Marshawn Lynch. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Let's look at how the actual format works. It's a little bit confusing. Not all the information is out there, but December 15th and 16th, so only a few days away, is going to be round 1 and round 2. The way it's going to work is round 1 is open to anyone who is in Opens division and above, and then round 2 is going to be for the top 100 players. So, I mean, honestly, going from Opens, anyone can play, to top 100 players looks kind of ridiculous. For me, it looks like it's going to be solos because top 75th place is the first placement point. So a solos event to qualify will be pretty crazy. And then coming down to a set lobby, it's only going to take place on NA East and NA West. I can't find official rules anywhere, so I can't tell you whether it's region locked. I imagine it's not region locked. The reason why they're doing an NA East and NA West, though, is obviously because the Streamer Bowl is going to be taking place in North America. It's going to take place in LA. So I'm guessing they want to find people from North America to qualify, but maybe if you're NA West, you can play both NA East and NA West and vice versa. I don't know if it's worth EU players competing because, like I said, if you compete in it and you qualify, are they going to invite you and fly you out? I don't know. The main reason why I don't know is because I can't find the rules anywhere that says how many people actually qualify to get invited to the Streamer Bowl. It doesn't say what you need to place in round 2. We have the tweet saying drop into the Streamer Bowl third on Community Cup in-game in Fortnite on December 15th and 16th for an opportunity to play with NFL players and your favorite Twitch creators during the Streamer Bowl 3 featuring Fortnite on February 9th. So it's definitely for the actual Streamer Bowl. You are going to qualify and go to the Streamer Bowl, but what do you have to come? First, top 3, top 5, top 10, we don't know. It also looks like you are going to win a skin from this. I believe potentially you're going to get the NFL skin. I can't fully verify this, but I've seen based on the promotional material out there, it looks like there's going to be a prize for the Community Cup. It's not just going to be about getting the placement to go to the Streamer Bowl. Surely there's something else on the line that everyone's going to play for. At the very least, though, it's just going to be a tournament for you to play and to have some fun, test out the new meta in solos. We haven't had a solo event yet. We've had duo evaluation cups. I've seen a bunch of big tournaments running for duos. I've got my own NRG Aussie Antics and Rematch Cup, but not a lot of people are running solos. So it might be a good chance to see how you stack up. But I'm hoping when the official rules come out, I can tell you exactly what you have to place to get the skin or qualify. But at this point, it's out. I want to talk about it, but for some reason, the information is really lacking. There is no official blog post. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please chuck a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.